Good morning. Today we're looking at Genesis chapter 41, verses 1 through 36. And I encourage you to read this passage personally because it shows how God moves in his perfect timing and gives wisdom when it's needed. In verses 1 through 8, 2 full years have passed, and Pharaoh has troubling dreams. 7 fat cows consumed by 7 thin cows, and 7 full ears of corn consumed by 7 thin ears. These dreams disturb him, and none of his magicians or wise men can interpret them. This is important. Human wisdom reaches a limit, and the situation is prepared for God to act. In verses 9 through 13, the chief butler finally remembers Joseph, and after 2 years of silence, the memory returns exactly at the right moment. This reminds us that God's delays are not neglect, they are preparation. Joseph was not forgotten. He was being positioned. In verses 14 through 16, Joseph is brought out quickly out of prison, cleaned up, and brought before Pharaoh. When Pharaoh asks for interpretation, Joseph responds, "It's not in me. God shall give Pharaoh an answer of peace." This shows humility and clarity. Joseph does not take credit. He points directly to God as the source of wisdom. In verses 17 through 24, Pharaoh recounts his dreams in verses 25 through 32. Joseph gives the interpretation. The dreams are one message. 7 years of abundance will be followed by 7 years of famine. The repetition of the dream shows that the matter is certain and established by God. Joseph makes it clear that this is not chance. God is revealing what he is about to do. In verses 33 through 36, Joseph goes beyond interpretation and gives wise counsel. He advises Pharaoh to appoint a wise man to oversee preparation during the years of abundance, storing food for the coming famine. This is significant. Joseph combines spiritual insight with practical wisdom. God not only reveals the future, but provides a way to prepare for it. The passage teaches us that God's timing is exact. It's perfect. It's always at the right time. Joseph waited years in prison, but when the moment came, everything moved quickly. It also shows us that God gives wisdom not just to understand, but to act. The passage points us to Christ. Just as Joseph was brought from the suffering into a position where he could provide for others, Jesus Christ, after suffering, is exalted and provides what we need for life. God's plan unfolds in perfect timing to bring salvation and provision. Today, trust God's timing in your life, even if you have been waiting for something. When opportunity comes, be ready to give God the glory and use the wisdom he provides. Walk faithfully in preparation, knowing that God is working behind the scenes to bring his purpose to pass. God bless.